Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Adi here. So this one is a important update. So we are going to discuss about the new transaction fees that will be going to with effect from 21st of November if you are existing or a new investor in through small case investing in stocks. So in this video, let's understand the new transaction, how it's going to affect, how many cost you have to bear for each investment or each transaction. So let's the video get started. So before we go to the new transaction fees, so let's first understand what is the current fees you have to pay. So let's say you are paying in free small case investing. So in that case, if your free small case investment amount is greater than 4,000, then you have to pay one-time fees of 100 plus GST, which will be around 118 rupees. Similarly, if your investment amount is less than 4,000, then you have to pay 2.5% of your investment amount. So let's say your investment amount is 1,000 rupees, then you have to pay 25 rupees plus GST. So that is the current structure, and for paid you have to pay this one-time fee plus your subscription charges from your research group. So this is the current fee structure you are paying. So from 21st of November there will be a changes. So let's say you are doing a lump sum investment. Okay, so lump sum investment, if you don't know, so let's say if you go to any small case, there is a invest more option. Okay, so that means you can invest anytime as a part of a lump sum investment in that small case. Let's say when market goes down, you want to invest, so you can go do that. That is called lump sum investment. So there is a SIP investment and a lump sum investment. So let's understand what you have to pay extra for lump sum investment. So if you see, you have to pay the one-time fee plus for each transaction. Just remember, each transaction you have to pay a rupees of 100 rupees of fees for each transaction. So that is also capped at 1.5% of your investment amount. That I will discuss in later and give an example how you can calculate your transaction fees. So let's say your investment amount is, let's say, 1 lakh rupees. So 1.5% of 1 lakh rupees is 1500, right? So you only need to pay 100 rupees plus GST, that is 118 rupees. You don't need to pay 1500 rupees. So in no case you have to pay more than 100 rupees per transaction. Okay, so let's say your transaction amount is 1000 rupees. So 1.5% of 1000 is your 15 plus your GST. So this is how you are going to pay from 21st of November for each investment you are doing or each transaction you are doing in any small case. So let it be you are a new investor or a existing investor, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's discuss about the SIP investment. So if you are currently investing in SIP through small case, so there will be a charges of 10 rupees for your each SIP investment. So each time you do the SIP investment in small case, you have to pay a transaction fees of 10 rupees plus GST, and it is also capped at 1.5%. So let's say if your investment SIP amount is 1000 rupees, and if you can calculate 1.5% of 1000 is 15, but you only need to pay 10 rupees plus your GST. Similarly, let's say if your investment amount is 500 in SIP, so 1.5% of 500 is 7.5, you will need to pay only 7.5 rupees plus GST. So this is how you have to bear the cost in SIP investment. Then come your rebalance. There in case of some small case rebalancing, or you want to exit any small case or manage any small case, so in that case there will be no fees. So until and unless you are doing any investment in your small case, you don't have to pay anything. So this is the new fee structure that is going to introduce from 21st of November. So this one it is going to affect our return also, because let's say if you are paying here, right, in lump sum you are paying, let's say, 100 rupees for each transaction, and in 1 month if you do, let's say, 10 transaction of lump sum in different small case, then you have to pay 1000 rupees plus your GST. So that will be that will again 1000 rupees it will going to affect, because you need to pay, let's say you are doing a paid, you have to give the subscription charges and this transaction charges then one time. So I think, I mean, if you are an existing investor or a new investor, you need to think about this thing also before you start investing to Smallcase. So I mean, if you are investing, let's say 10 lakh 5 lakhs in per month, then that should be okay, that should be fine. But if you are investing, let's say small amount, 20,000, 10,000 or 30,000 per month, then this is going to affect your your return very badly. So I mean, calculate your how much transaction fees you are paying, and depending on that, how much return you are getting. If you are not getting that much return and you are paying lots of transaction fees, then I will suggest you try any other platform, or you can do your own investment, or an analysis and find out stocks. Because if you invest through these and you are paying more transaction fees than your return, then it is not best, right? So I just want to give this new update. This is an important update. So I hope this video is helpful to you. So if you please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So thank you everyone.